I'm here today because Briana constantly keeps lying to me. She's admitted to cheating on me 9 times. Well, with 9 different men, so I'm not sure how many times. I don't really know. I know I look crazy, but I really like her, and I hope that it's not true. We've only been together for about maybe 3 months, but I just noticed some things that were inconsistent. But I gave her benefit of the doubt until she took me to a party one day and told me to watch this and left me. And she left with some guy. I saw her like communicating using innuendo back and forth with this guy the whole night. And then he left and she's just gone. And later that night she told me that she cheated on me with this guy. So at that point we were only together a month. I decided to forgive her because like I was having a really bad day and I prayed to God one day to send me a friend, and I never told her about this dream, but she fulfilled everything I asked for until she started cheating on me with my friend. I found out on my own, and then I gave her an opportunity to tell me the truth because I really sincerely do not like being lied to. And then she'll be like, no, never. And then I'll pull up the text message where it's like, oh, you're telling somebody the exact same thing that you told me, or oh, you're sending naked photos of yourself to some guy. Or, oh, you're talking about sex with some guy, or some guy sending you a photo of his penis or something. I think she's drugged me before so she could go out and cheat, because one day she gave me food and she's like, you're gonna be asleep all day. Watch this. And I'm like, you know, and I actually ate the food, and then I got into bed and I was really tired, and I remember like actually fighting my sleep. And I knocked out and I'm asleep the whole day. She fed me on Saturday, I woke up on Sunday. When I woke up, I checked her phone. It was like 7,000 steps. If you did not know, you know, you could check somebody's fitness app to see how many steps they've taken, not to sound crazy. And also there's the location app. Well, it's not an app. It's like a setting in the iPhone where you can just see where somebody was at, and she was not next to me. She had an interview across the street from a strip club, and I paid for her to get to this interview. And then it's like, you know, it's like I'm paying for you to get there and you stop sharing your location. I'm pretty sure she was like applying to work at a strip club, and she did eventually tell me that she did go into the strip club, and I don't want her to be a stripper. I give her money so she doesn't have to become a stripper. It's like, you know, I think she's tried to work at a strip club to meet guys. I forgive her because I really like being with her. I want her to change. I tried for her, you know, like I did that for her, and it's kind of like I look really stupid because like you're telling me 9 guys, like 9 penises. Sorry, oh my God. If she fails her test, I'm out. Done. Finish. It's over. I'm single.
Briana, that's your boyfriend of 3 months. Why are you here?
It was great, you know, in the beginning, but then...
You're still in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, but like, you know, he just kept, like, the assumptions just started, and like everything just started to deteriorate, you know, like, it was great. And
great for how long? Like a week, 10 days?
I'd say about like 2 weeks.
So in the next 10 weeks, according to his math, you've had 9 penises in 10 weeks.
Apparently.
So you guys meet, you hit it off, you start seeing each other, but then after 2 weeks, he starts accusing you of cheating.
Yeah.
Now, he also thinks that you're drugging him.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm black, right? I have, you know, my mom cooks soul food. We cook soul food. And we have something called the itis, right? So I told him, you're going to be asleep all day. Like, because I sleep all day after eating. So, you know, my family cooks.
I wish I could do that. Like, just have a nice meal.
Yeah, exactly. So my family cooks on Saturday, and we sleep all through Sunday together. I wake up like 8 o'clock at night. He's still sleeping.
What is your mom putting in that food?
Like, so I wake up like 8 o'clock at night. He's still sleeping, you know. The next day, Monday, he wakes up. He checks my phone, checks my steps. He's like, oh, you were here with me, but your steps, you had like 7,000 steps. Yes, I carry my phone around the house with me. Yes. Like, I'm not going to just sit here and just like, you know, I'm wide awake.
Yeah. What is that, Xanax meatloaf you're eating? What is that?
I think that's what he thinks. Like,
yeah.
Honestly, it's just too much. Like,
yeah.
Why would I be drugging him?
So you're not drugging him?
No.
Do you ever take cash for sex?
No. Like, that's where the whole thing, he thinks I'm like being a stripper or he thinks I'm prostituting and things like that. No.
You slept with his best friend?
No,
That's what
I
she
didn't.
told me.
I
don't
didn't
know.
because he kept asking me. I'm gonna tell you because he keep asking me.
Your house?
Do you cheat on her?
Definitely not. I would never
Definitely
give somebody the one up on her.
All right, Hakeem.
All right.
So we broke your lie detector test down in 2 parts.
I might be single, ladies.
Maybe.
I don't want to be though. It's not
If you want to be badgered to death, Hakeem's available.
I have good credit. Good college. 1 college degree. 2nd one on the way. On the 20th. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay. I gotta say, you know, between the Springer Show and this show, I've been on TV for almost like 30 years now. That's the first time I've ever heard that. I've got good credit.
I'm trying to build for real.
Okay. So, by the way, I have excellent credit too. Hakeem.
Yeah.
Hakeem, we tested you on your iPad. We said, did you lock yourself out of your iPad? You answered yes. Are you blaming Briana for locking your iPad because you can't trust anything she says? You answered yes, and the results for those 2 questions came back that you told the truth. We asked you about the cheating. Since being in a relationship with Briana, have you engaged in any sexual intercourse with any other woman besides Briana? He answered no. Since being in a relationship with Briana, have you engaged in any physical sexual acts with any other woman besides Briana? He answered no. And the results came back the same to those 2 questions, and it came back that Hakeem told the truth.
I already know.
Let's go.
Briana took a lie detector test. First one is poisoning an iPad. Have you ever intentionally placed any type of substances, to include medications, illegal drugs, in Hakeem's food or drink without his knowledge? You answered no. Did you at any time intentionally lock Hakeem out of his iPad by means of changing the password or other methods? You answered no, and the results for those 2 questions came back the same, and it came back that Briana told the truth. Briana, when we gave her a test for false confessions, did you falsely make up the story of cheating 8 times to Hakeem to get him to stop questioning you? She answered yes. Did you ever engage in sexual acts with the 8 men you admitted to Hakeem while in a relationship with Hakeem? She answered no, and the results came back the same to those 2 questions, and it came back that Briana told the truth. We asked her, since being in a relationship with Hakeem, besides the 1 time Hakeem is aware of, have you engaged in any physical sexual acts with any other man besides Hakeem? She answered no. Since being in a relationship with Hakeem, besides the 1 time Hakeem is aware of, have you engaged in sexual intercourse with any other man besides Hakeem? She answered no. Since being in a relationship with Hakeem, have you ever engaged in any physical sexual acts with any of Hakeem's friends? She answered no. Since being in a relationship with Hakeem, have you ever received any money in exchange for sexual acts? She answered no. The results came back all the same, and they came back that she told the truth. He's a nice guy. He's not a bad guy, but I think he's very insecure.
Everyone says that. Everyone says it's an insecurity thing. Like, everyone.
Yeah.
This can't keep going.
Right. Yeah.
Like, no, seriously.
No, for
like,
real.
I'm really serious. Don't
Do you
just say
think
for
you're
real.
going to change, Hakeem?
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Really?
Yeah, because honestly, it's like, after she told me so many times, I don't know how it got like this, but I just accept her for her.
But now that you
Like,
found the
I don't really
results,
care.
you don't seem very happy.
I feel disappointed in myself. Like,
Yeah.
you know, because I don't want to be an abuser or
Yeah.
like the people that I see on your show all the time. Like,
You don't
these
want to be a
people are terrible.
mental torturer.
Yeah, mental torture,
Yeah.
abuse, womenizing. That's bad.
Yeah.
You know, I would never want my sister to be with somebody.
So
like
you guys are going to stay together and try to work it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell?